Moving on to number 17. We've got two poles. Let's see, it takes 50 feet of rope to connect the top of one pole to the top of another pole. Well, here's my two poles. Looks like the rope that goes between them is going to be 50 feet long. If one of the poles is 80 feet and the other is 60 feet, well, I'm going to assume the taller one here is going to be the 80 feet, and this one is 60 feet. How far apart are the poles? Well, it looks like we've already got this distance drawn here for how tall the poles are. Now, this is going to be a right angle. I'm sorry, not for how tall the poles are, the distance between the two poles. And let's see, if the tallest pole is 80 and this one is 60, I've drawn my horizontal straight across. Well, this height here is also 60 feet. So the leftover piece for the top portion, or how much taller it is going to be 20 feet. So we're going to do Pythagorean theorem to come up with this side. Let's make that one be over here. This is going to be c for the hypotenuse. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. A squared is 20 squared plus b squared equals 50 squared. So that gives me b squared. 20 squared is 400 plus 50 squared is 2500. Let's subtract 400 on both sides. Gives me b squared equals 2100. Take the square root. So b is the square root of 2100. And again, I see my double zeros there. It tells me it has to be divisible by 100. So that's 100 times the square root. I'm sorry, I already have my square root. 100 times 21. Then we're going to bring the 100 out. That gives me 10 square roots of 21. And 21 is not divisible by 16 or by 9 or 4 or, yeah, 69 and 4. That's all the possibilities. So it's just those two. So 10 square roots of 21 feet. And if you want to know about how tall that is, 10 square root 21 is approximately 45.8 feet apart.